a powered rapper, good for hip hop music artists, and have also been under fire as late of their lyrics both in courtroom and online. So why should a racially ambiguous virtual personality be allowed to say the N word to promote gun violence so freely? Okay, now this is what the guy said, right? Anthony Martini explains to the Daily Beast in 2021 he believes FN Mecca is no different than a DJ Marshmello or Gorillaz, some DJ, or even 50 Cent. He goes on to say you could look at a guy like Marshmello and he's not real for all intents and purposes either. He could be digitally being too, what? Being too, and it would, he's saying this guy's like that. Or would it make a difference to the fans of the music? We're trying to blur those lines even more and trying to bring everything to the future. Okay. Basically, for short, this is like the 50s all over again. Right? They want to take the culture of the music and make it into something they could control more because artists are more independent now. People are doing their own distribution. So now this the next generation. They want to get computers to mimic the music and basically don't have to sign people. So artists better, this is scary. So if this becomes popular, which I don't think, I shouldn't say I don't think it won't be popular, maybe not now. They're trying to replace, this is the first version of replacing humans for a service or even art. Like, I will not trust a robot for art. Like, the whole meaning of art is created from us. It's not, right? I know people use technology like computers and phones to generate the art or to express the art, but they're trying to get a robot to say all these words and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, say, bring up words, what's from the culture, even if it's like negative, like the
Like
N
what?
word, and Capitol Records signed them. What do you think about this now? Like this technology, just like the movies.
They're going by what the thing is, you know what it is? To be honest with you, they're going on this. If these black if they could be saying it and all of that, making money off of it, they're pretty much saying, why can't we make money off of words too?
Yeah, and it's probably going into like how the auto tune became
But
popular.
here's where I play the devil's advocate here now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So let me just get real here. Now, if we started taking, let's say, us in the culture starting taking, like, say, I don't know, Chinese people or some other culture and starting using their shit and saying bad words in their shit and everything and all of that, what would they say about it?
It would be all in the news even more. There would be uproar about it and all types of things. It would be like disrespectful.
Yeah. Bless up,
Yo,
stone up.
make sure your audio is good.
And another thing,
Make sure your audio is good.
No. Before you say anything, Sean, can you turn your phone? Can you turn it? Yeah. Turn. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's better. A lot better. That looks a lot better because I hate seeing the black shit on the sides. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So now it looks more authentic and it looks better right here. Yeah, man. Mm-hmm.
So Capitol Records signed the first robot, basically, artist
First
to the
robot.
label.
You
So
know
they don't care.
So you know what that's telling me right now? If you're so what are they saying? Doing it like the stores and stuff. We're gonna take out them and now we're gonna put robots and stuff.
Yeah,
So,
because
so
right
wait,
now,
hold on a minute. Hold on. You telling me so nobody who has no image, who has criteria and shit and all of that, they could be signed?
yeah, because do you blame them? Listen to this now. If everybody's using the same sound, this auto tune is became like nothing's wrong with it, but how they use it, how music is going, they could do it now.
Yeah.
They could easily do it because everybody's sounding the same. So if you have this technology, this robot, all they have to do is copy the words like your phone, like the iPhone has, how they have Siri and how they have all of that. So this is now up to your creativity. It's all up to your creativity now.
Yes.
How creative are you going to be? Because they're copying the popular culture. They're copying all the popular songs. They're copying the melody. You hear what they said? Melody. They're copying melody. So if you're popular, like you're going to fit into that popular genre, you will be copied. That's why it's good to be not like everybody else. That's what's coming.
Uh-huh.
Technology to take over music. So you know what's gonna happen now? People are gonna buy, labels are gonna buy robots. There's gonna be special type of robots. There's
Or
gonna be
worse
different
yet,
levels.
or worse
Different
yet,
levels.
worse yet, the ones who are in the industry are gonna start robocizing themselves.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yes.
mean?
Well,
Renting
they
themselves.
only want to suck gas. They only want to
You
suck
get what I
gas
mean?
cars. You know what I mean? Through electric cars.
Hmm?
So they put self-serve fucking cash registers.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
now they want to do
You know
all
what
of
I
it. They want to do it all now, down to entertainment. Yo, check
Hmm.
it out. Check it out. To me, it started with the damn hologram shit. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
And now that's going to
When
be
they
integrated. That's going to be integrated to what you're saying right now. Because check this out. I seen what you were saying, that virtual reality shit. But now imagine now if you put it more into the hologram, that it looks real. How about that?
No, what they're gonna do is they're gonna
Huh?
put it with the robot. Yeah, it's gonna be even more
It's gonna
bigger
look
because they're gonna
more
put it with the
real.
robot. Yeah,
It's gonna be nuts.
they're gonna put it with the robot.
Remember,
So now when you go to a
they
show,
can
they can
already
have shows
modify
without being
like
there.
pigment of skin. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So what they'll
So
do, what they'll
they
do,
can make it build a robot that look like an artist
yeah, that's what they're gonna do.
and just modify their
What?
voice.
And they'll be at a city, every city, like maybe it's a label owned 4 Rihannas. And the Rihannas could be one in Toronto, one could be in New York, one could be in LA, but she's the real one. When she performs, though, this is how they're gonna make money. They'll mimic Rihanna performing in London, the ones in Toronto, the ones in all around the world.
No, worse yet, she could be in one place. And
That's what I
okay,
just said.
so instead of we watching it like this flat screen,
Hmm.
they'll project it like a fucking hologram,
Oh,
and it's
that's what they're gonna do. That's
like
old now.
she's
I'm
really
saying like
there.
in the flesh. They
That's
were
what
gonna
you
do
hear what
that,
I just said. They
the
could easily
hologram.
do that now.
Well, think
But we're
about it.
talking like
There is
flesh.
lookalikes out there, right?
Yeah. We're talking like the
There are
flesh. Like we
lookalikes
know
out
about the
there.
hologram. We know about the
Yeah, but what I'm
hologram.
saying is that they could just be at one place, and they
Yeah.
could be in multiple cities at the same
Hmm.
time with the hologram
They're doing
projected.
that. They're doing that
That's what
already.
I'm saying, yo.
They're doing that now. They done that.
I can see Lady Gaga doing something like that.
Yeah.
No, they're doing that already. Something like that. I'm saying though, what you were saying in the flesh, that they're actually gonna have robots, not just performing, robots like maybe looking exactly like them and talking like in interviews too.
No,
You
they
get what I
don't
Uh,
mean?
want
Like
that. No, no,
interviews
no,
too.
no, 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 no. Celebrities don't
what
want that shit.
features?
When it's a
What about
celebrity,
features?
they don't want no impersonator talking for their behalf. That's
No,
one
they'll
thing
What
they
be
about
don't.
talking. You're
features
not
and
hearing what I'm
songs?
saying. Listen, I'm saying they're gonna be talking
No, no,
somewhere,
no, 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 no,
but
no, no,
it's
no,
gonna
no.
be the
That's another
robot they're
thing.
going
That's
through,
another
like a
thing. You
puppet.
forget. You gotta think like a superstar, bro. When it comes to a superstar, you want to be whoever at and all that shit. You know,
Uh,
make no sense.
You hear
You
what I'm
know,
saying? Yo,
listen,
Stoner, you know what
listen.
I'm saying? I'm
You're not
saying
hearing what I'm saying.
what?
When it comes to a star, all right, and there's a platform, you want to
Yeah.
be there. You don't want no nothing. I'm
But
telling
if
you
you want
this.
more money, the greedy ones, that some people will do this. It's
No,
you talking.
no.
Just say you're sitting down
Okay.
right here. Just
No,
say you're sitting
no.
right here.
Even the network wouldn't want no robot. Yeah, what are you talking about?
Well, we don't know. Time could
What do
change,
you
guy. I'm
mean?
talking 20
What
years
do you
from now.
mean? What do you
I'm
mean?
talking
Guy,
20, 40 years from now.
listen to what you're saying, yo. Listen to really
Yeah.
what you're saying.
Yeah.
Think about what I'm saying to you. You're famous and you're gonna do that shit. Think about it, man.
Okay,
You're
look.
gonna
Well, let me
wanna
read
be
this
on the
again.
platform.
Check this.
You're
If
not
this
gonna make
becomes
some
popular,
robot do it
what I'm saying
so
now,
Rock,
why is the robot even being introduced? I'm saying
because,
they're trying to make it be.
like I said, concerts, whatever, and all that shit. But when it comes to the celebrity and all that shit and everything, they're gonna deal with themselves. They don't want no nothing talking be after their own behalf. I'm
yo,
telling
They
you
say
that.
if you
so
gotta get
Rock,
money from.
If it's their own agent or somebody representing, they don't want no machine doing it. I'm telling you that.
So that's now. But listen to what we're
What do
saying.
you mean
The
now?
new
That'll be
generation.
from now
so
on.
Rock,
What are you
you don't want
talking about?
you wouldn't want to see you wouldn't want to see Tupac and Snoop performing at the same time.
No celebrity is gonna want no machine talking for the behalf.
They're kind of doing that now.
Telling
They're
you that
not
right
doing that.
now. You know why? Because
They're doing it in a way
another
already.
thing is that the machine could be saying something what's misinterpreted, and they go, "Oh, I didn't say that," or no, what are you talking about, guy?
No,
They
but
don't
right now
want
they're
no
kind of doing
one
it.
talking on their behalf, guy, especially a
Right now they're doing
machine.
it. Yo, Stone P, you know what I'm saying? Why I said right now they're doing it? Right now, some of their social media and shit like that, it's not
That's
them.
social media.
They're
That's
gonna have a
social
robot.
Those are
media.
bots. Those are
No, that's
bots. Those
social
are
media,
bots.
yo. That's social media. I'm talking about real platforms, guy. Like a big stage, big whatever. You know what I mean? Big whatever for interviewing shit. They're not gonna have no machine talking on their behalf,
But
guy.
what I'm saying
That's
though, we don't
social
know that.
media, bro.
We're
Yeah.
talking like art. We're talking in our age. This new generation don't think
Still
like how
not.
we're
You're
thinking.
still not comprehending what I'm
They
saying
don't
to you.
care.
You're still not comprehending what I'm saying to you. No celebrity's gonna go on like CNN or anything like that or big and have a machine talking for their behalf like social
Okay,
media.
we're thinking.
You're not
Yo,
hearing me,
Stone
bro.
P, we're talking our age. I'm talking about people who are
Still not
young.
hearing me, man.
Not that. Not that.
Still not hearing me.
What?
No celebrity is going to do that. Social
They're
media,
trying to
social
change.
media. They don't care
Listen,
about that.
they're
They
trying
care
to
about the
change
big
the celebrity
platforms.
though. I'm saying, but you're not thinking of the future. They're changing the celebrity. The person who's 10 right now, he sees that. A 10-year-old starts to see people performing as robots. It will be normal for them to see someone be interviewed as a robot. Stop thinking of our age. Stop thinking of us. Think of people who are
Like
7
I
years
said again,
old,
man.
10
Listen,
years
man.
old.
Listen here, man. I'm talking sense to you right now. I'm talking sense to
But
you.
you're talking about our age. You're
No,
still
no. I'm talking
thinking of
about
our
from
time.
here and on. It doesn't matter. From day one till now. No celebrity is going to do that. What's the point of being famous then? What's the point of
Because
being? No, no.
rock,
Listen to
it's
me.
like
Listen to me.
the
Listen to me.
music. You could say
What?
that
No, no.
too.
You're not hearing
You
me.
say that with the
What?
music
No, no.
now.
You're not hearing me, man. If you don't want to be famous, you can just build a machine and do it. You don't.
But
What's
isn't
the
that
point
what
of
they're doing
being
with the
famous and
music now?
talented? What's the point?
But rock, you're not listening. They're
Yeah.
doing that with the music right now. And people would have said what you're saying 20, 30 years ago. No one is going to be going on like these social
Listen,
media
man.
sites
Listen,
and
yeah,
doing
man.
all this shit what they're
Listen,
doing
man.
now.
Listen, man. Talk about something else. Celebrities right now are not going.
See, you
See,
said right
you're
now.
hearing
You
what
said
I'm
right
saying, right?
now.
You're hearing what I'm saying, right? You hear what I'm saying? You don't want
But you
no
say
machine
now.
misinterpret what the hell you're all about. You
But
get
you're
what I'm
saying that
saying?
now. I'm not
Especially
talking
when
about
you're
now.
especially famous.
But I'm not
You
talking about
cannot
now.
have that. You
I'm not
one
talking about
wrong
now.
thing,
20 years from now, they'll do that.
one wrong thing could ruin you. One wrong thing could ruin you. And you're gonna
Yeah,
let a
but
machine do that? See?
we're thinking of that now.
Yo,
You're
with the
saying now. Soda
hologram,
P. Soda P.
yeah.
He's not listening. I'm saying it's now he's talking about. I'm talking 20
Yo,
something years
listen,
from
man,
now.
get out of the clouds here, man. Bro, listen to me, man. Listen to me. I don't know what the hell you're smoking. Listen to me
What?
again, bro. You're not listening
Do
to
you
me.
think people knew
You're
auto
not
tune will
listening to
take
me. The
over 20
reality is
like
this.
now?
Reality is now. No
Yeah.
celebrity is gonna do that. No
Okay.
celebrity is going to
Okay.
let a machine talk for the behalf. If they came out with an album, they came out with a movie,
Yeah.
they're not gonna have a machine talk
They're
on
doing it.
behalf of their
They're
people.
doing that now for your movies. You're not thinking,
Wait, wait,
guy.
wait.
They're
So
doing
when
that
they're
in
when they're
Hollywood
on
now.
entertainment tonight, you're seeing a machine?
Yo, some of your
Wait, wait, wait,
movies,
wait.
it's not real
When they're with the
people.
live person, there is that a machine talking to them? I want to know that.
Yo, in the
No,
movies,
you're
they
still
have
not
that. Yo,
answering my
Stoner P.
question. You're still not
Correct me if
answering my
I'm wrong.
question
Don't
yet.
they have that
Wait,
robots
wait, you're
doing shit
still
in the
not
movies now?
answering my question yet.
Yeah.
What?
When they're on entertainment tonight and all of that, right?
What?
And the talk show, Jimmy Kimball, all of
Yeah.
these things, do you see a machine there?
They have a machine,
No,
but
no,
they're
you
not doing
still
that
not
yet.
answering my question yet. When they're coming on the
You don't know
on the
that though.
sitting,
We really
when
don't
they're
know. You're
sitting
just
down on the
guessing.
couch, is that a machine?
We don't
No,
know.
that's not a machine. That's not a
Rock.
machine. That's the celebrity.
Listen.
That's the
Listen. Look,
celebrity.
hey, Stoner P.
Okay,
You're
hold on,
thinking
hold on,
basic.
hold on.
You're
Hold
thinking
on, hold
basic.
on.
We
No,
don't know that.
wait, wait. First you went from social media to the
So,
big
are
platform.
you? What do you guys
No,
talk?
they're all linked. It's like a Saddam's double. When you think it's Saddam or Bush on the TV, do you think it's Saddam or Bush? Or it could be someone else.
Oh, something's
That's what
wrong
I
with
mean. Like,
your audio, bro. Down there.
listen, I'm talking, they could put anything out in the media. If you think it's Saddam Hussein, and you believe that, it might not be Saddam Hussein. It could be
Listen here,
somebody
man.
else.
Listen here, man.
My
No,
point
no
is,
network is gonna pay for a machine to talk on for a celebrity. It's like this. It's like this. CNN calling for somebody, right? And they send the machine instead. They go, what the fuck is this shit? What are you talking about, bro? What are you
remember
telling
Back
me,
to the
bro?
Future? Do you remember Back to the Future, what they
That's
had?
Yes,
yo,
lookalikes,
get
man.
out of the clouds. Like I said
Lookalikes.
again.
lookalikes.
It's
And
lookalikes.
two
It's
is an
not
example.
It's not machines. It's not machines. It's lookalikes.
Oh, wait. Say that again. Say that again.
Cyborg. What's a
It's not
cyborg?
a machine.
Wait. An impersonator is not a machine. And
Okay,
if
we're
they
saying
and
machine. You're saying
wait. I
AI.
like what he said right there. Wait a minute. Let me say something here. And an
It's
impersonator,
not a-
most likely they're hired to be like the person. So most
Yeah.
likely they study that person. So that
Yeah.
means that they're not a machine. That means that they're trained and paid to say whatever for the celebrity's behalf. That
So
is
you don't
not a
believe? So wait,
machine.
I hear you talk
Okay.
sometimes
Okay.
about
Okay.
AI. So you don't believe in AI?
Well,
You don't believe that they're making
it's really
look?
it's really up in the government eyes
Listen,
that they do that shit. You know what I mean?
you don't
They
believe in
don't see it in
AI.
celebrity fields.
There's AI everywhere, but not through celebrities.
There's AI everywhere.
That's
It's
the
not through
next thing.
celebrity.
That's the next thing.
Listen here, man.
I can see
Yo.
the
Let me ask
hologram
you.
going
Let me
because it's
ask you this
already done.
question. Let me ask you this question. Whoever's on whatever talk show tonight or whoever in the late night, right? Is that a
Now you're
machine?
talking.
No, listen to me. Listen to me. You're not listening. Is that a machine talking when you see a celebrity on with Jimmy Kimmel and all of that? That's all I
Not
want to
now,
know.
because they don't
Is
have the
that no?
technology
You're
fully
still not
developed.
answering the question. You're still not
No,
saying yes or no.
but you see, this is
No,
why you
no,
didn't
you're still
listen
not
when I
saying
read
yes
it.
or
See,
no.
you should listen when I
I'm
read.
going to your
You should
thing here.
listen when I read the thing.
You
You did
still,
not listen. You're just talking.
you still
You
not
want me to
answering.
read it again? What I said?
You
I'm not
still
talking
ain't hearing me, man.
now. Hey, Stone P, I'm not talking now. This is it, what they have planned 20 years. You're not listening. Not now.
So
20
you tell
years
me,
from now. If they have this
wait.
technology
So tell me
right
right
now,
now.
let me read
You
this
tell me
thing
right now,
again.
since you know everything,
Let me
right?
read it.
20
I'm going to
years
read it
from
for you.
now, 20 years from now, who's the celebrity who's gonna be doing that now? Since you know it all now.
Celebrities are disappearing.
No. You say now.
They're all
Who now
influencers.
from 20 years? Now I want to know.
The new
See, you can't answer
celebrities.
those questions to me. You see what I'm
The
saying
new
to you? You
or
can't
rock.
answer
They're
those
putting
questions.
people who are dead in movies right now. They're putting dead people who are dead actors
That's
and
a
and
movie.
recreating them with
No, that's a
robots.
movie, yo. That's a movie.
That's a celebrity. They're taking someone who's dead and making a
You
robot,
no. I am
and then they
talking
put them
about
in the movie.
no. You.
What's
I
that?
didn't get to that. You were talking about interviewing and all that shit, and I
That's
was
what they're
talking
doing.
about.
You're not
I'm
hearing what I'm
telling you,
saying.
no
That's
one's
what
gonna
they're
be
writing
making a
about.
machine talking on their behalf.
That's what. Okay, when you're doing a movie, they have to talk, right?
Yeah, but you're not
Don't you
gonna
have to
have a
talk?
machine talk for you.
They already
A
done that.
machine
You're
is
not
not gonna
listening.
do that,
You're not listening. They already done that. They
man.
have
Man,
machines talking in movies.
let me ask you this: have you been watching TV lately? Have you watched any
Yes, guy. They have robots
interviews
right
lately?
now. They have robots doing the movie in certain
No,
parts.
no. Again, you're talking about the movies. I'm talking about talk shows and all this shit. You're going beyond the topic
Okay,
here,
so
bro.
what's the difference from a
Right?
talk show
You're
from a
going
movie?
beyond the topic here.
Okay, what's the talk show? What's the difference from a talk show and a movie? What's the difference from a
A
person?
movie's scripted.
No, but did you hear what I just said? What they have here? When you talk on, you don't have an iPhone, do you?
Wait a
Whatever
minute.
you see
Wait a
on an
minute. Once
iPhone,
again,
the iPhone
what did he just ask me?
say the same thing.
Wait a minute. Hold up a
What
second.
you
What did
say?
he just ask me? What's the difference? Right?
Yeah,
Wait a minute. One is scripted, right? And
yeah.
one is fabricated because they'll ask the questions prior before.
Okay, what's an AI? What's AI? No, you don't
Artificial
believe in AI. I don't
intelligence.
want to hear you talking about no AI
Artificial
technologies.
intelligence.
You know what artificial intelligence is?
Yeah,
That means they read what let me read what this guy says, what it does. It's mimicking all your patterns. It's gonna say everything what
yeah. And
you say.
there is an Android right now as we speak, going around the world that does that.
So what they're saying now, you remember what you said, Stone P, with pigmentation. What I'm saying, 20 years in the future, 40 years, they're gonna have, and you see China and Japan doing it, cyborgs, or
Okay.
what we call
Okay.
cyborgs,
You know what my opinion
talking
is?
Listen
Okay.
here, man.
like
Look,
celebrities.
look,
They already did
Those are the
mention
new
this.
look.
unless those are the new celebrities. But when it's a real
That's
life
what I'm talking
celebrity,
about. I'm not talking about
you're
these
not
people
hearing me.
now. I'm
Unless
talking
you're
about
a real life
20, 40
celebrity, you'll
years.
understand. That's the only
But
thing.
I'm not talking about no one now. That's why you're getting mixed up. I'm not talking about no one now. Store P. I'm talking about 20, 40
You
years from
can't,
now.
man. You can't talk about something what's not relevant right now.
Then why
You
they
gotta
like
talk
this?
about
Let me
what's
read this
relevant
again.
now.
Let
Okay.
me read this
Okay.
again.
Rock. Actually, hold on. I got a good for you. Okay. You know when they use in movies. You know a movie, no character, Chucky.
Huh?
He's a robot. Chucky's a
Chucky, yeah.
robot. He's a
Chucky,
robot.
what about Chucky?
The movie,
Yeah,
oh
and
Chucky,
and
yeah,
and they just played the voiceover,
Huh?
right?
Chucky,
They
yeah, it was
mimicked
a
the
robot.
voice. They mimicked the voice of the original character,
Yeah, the
right?
doll. What about it?
Ain't that a robot?
What?
They made the voice from the
Ain't
original
that a robot?
character.
You guys are talking about yes.
Look, let me read this one more time so we don't go off. Let me read this what this guy has created. Let me read what this guy has created. This will start with music. He says, "We developed a proprietary technology that analyzes certain popular songs of a genre and generates recommendations for the various elements of the song construction. Lyrical, that means whatever you're saying, content, chords, melody, tempo, sounds, etc. And then combine them with the elements to create a song." So these guys make up a technology to mimic everything what you say, and it will sound exactly like the singer
Yeah, but
in a
there's only one
technology.
problem. Only one problem. There won't be no talent. It will be too fabricated
That's what. Yeah, we know that. We know
because
that. They don't give a shit.
no,
The
you know
industry
why
don't
I'm
care.
saying this?
Yeah,
Even no,
Yeah,
you know why I'm
that's for
saying this?
sure.
Because they
yeah,
done this with real life people, like
yeah.
engineered group and all that shit. Okay,
Okay, yeah.
and
They don't
it's
care.
not it might sound authentic at first, and then after later on it won't.
They
Okay,
do it with
so
music.
I'm telling you
You'll
right
get your shit.
now,
You
no,
could
but
get.
I'm telling you right now, even if they do that shit, it doesn't matter. Where's the talent? It's
They
gonna
don't
be
care.
AI'd. It's gonna be AI'd.
Yeah, they don't care. Look what's going on now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
But
Look
I would
what's
like
going
to
on
see
now. They don't give a shit.
I would
well,
I would like to see,
one thing
like
I do,
then music artists, that had features with, artists that are still alive performing. I would like to see that. You know what I mean? So like
yeah,
I'm
but
saying we're not gonna
to
see
the
that now. It's not gonna come now. I'm saying is they're
Snoop,
developing it.
say Snoop
They
and
got
Pac.
to that level. They got to the level. It's not now you're gonna see. You
Well,
might see it
who
10 years from
didn't
now.
they do? Didn't they do Michael
celebrities
Jackson
love.
in a
One thing I
hologram?
do know: celebrities love the shine.
Okay.
Celebrities don't like to be misinterpreted. Celebrities get pissed off even when a news article misinterprets their
But
shit.
that's just an
So
example. I'm
no,
just saying, not
I'm just
necessarily a
telling you. I'm just
celebrity.
telling
Could be a
you.
president.
I'm just telling you. It doesn't matter if it's an AI or not. An
Yeah.
AI could always be corrupted
Okay.
on
Right
something.
now, what? Okay. For
So
example,
you could
you
even
don't think?
a hacker could get into it, right, and make
Yeah.
it say whatever for the be lies about the celebrity and shit.
So you don't think
And
there's no
all of a sudden
impersonators
the
now?
celebrity, that AI is talking about the celebrity and stuff like that.
But don't
That's
you
what
think
I'm
there's
trying to tell you.
impersonators?
That's what I'm
Isn't
trying
there
to tell you.
impersonators right now? Drake,
No,
the fake
impersonators
Drake,
are impersonators. Big
and
deal.
Dirk, the
Big
fake Dirk.
deal. Big deal. So
People think
what?
it's them. That's why
Big
they banned that
deal.
guy from Instagram.
That's
You know they
their
banned
fault.
him.
That's their
Huh?
fault. That's their fault if they want to be a lookalike. That's their
But
fault.
they're doing it though.
That's
They're
their
in person.
fault. That's on them. That's on them.
But what I'm
That's
trying to say,
on
that fucks
them.
up the celebrity too. That fucks up the same way the celebrity.
The bottom line is this. When it's a starlight, it doesn't matter.
Maybe
They
a
do
safety
not want
precaution. Maybe a
no
safety
one
precaution.
taking over their shit. You're not
But isn't
hearing
that
me.
the same way with an impersonator? That's why they blocked the guy from Drake off of Instagram.
Yeah,
They
but
took him off
like
of
I said
Instagram
again,
because he
like I
was
said
using
again,
his identity.
exactly. That'll never change. That's been going on from a long time ago.
Yeah, but this
Long
is
time.
more worse now with
Long time.
technology.
People been always been trying to mimic celebrities from time to get something.
But now is a different time.
It's either money
Yeah,
or some kind of hypeness
yeah,
to live their life for a minute or something. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Some of
But
them
it's
are
working
actually
more
making
now
money.
because of social
Actually,
media.
you know what? Some of them actually do the singing and do it as a
Yeah.
parody and make money off it.
So people are thinking sometimes it's Drake and he's doing some stupid shit,
But it's
and
not
that
only
makes
him. No, he's the best example. But they've been doing this from a long time. I'm been trying to tell you.
that's similar. There's no different. And there's people who have doubles. There's presidents who have doubles. Celebrity has people doubles. People they pay to act like them or
Yeah,
to be like them.
but like I said, when it comes to the big platform to talk to them, those ones could try. You know what I mean? But the bottom line is who's gonna be more embarrassed? Not the lookalike. It's
Okay,
not the
no.
lookalike.
You ever see the thing on so that
Not the
you ever
lookalike. What's gonna be embarrassed? It's the platform.
So you ever see the Saddam thing, the movie on Saddam's double?
Yeah, I have.
And he has more than one. That guy had to act exactly
Yeah,
like
but
him.
the difference is that that's celebrity warfare. You know what I mean? That's different. You know what I mean? Assassinations and all that shit and everything because of what you're doing for the country and all that and thing. And that's different than a
Now you're
movie
rich, and
celebrity.
even when you're rich, very rich, I guarantee
It's
the
similar,
billionaires
but
have the
it's
double.
similar. But listen here, they more want to kill you if you're not running the country right compared to an entertainer, man. Come on, now.
Yeah,
Think about that when
but now they're starting to kidnap motherfuckers now.
No, but
Even if you're an entertainer.
I'm just saying to be more relevant. They're more concerned about that.
Mm-hmm. That's true. But now they're kidnapping people.
Yeah, of course.
So if you're a celebrity, you have to be careful too.
Yeah, I wouldn't be.
As a celebrity,
I wouldn't be
you're supposed to
surprised.
always
They'll
have
just take the DNA,
you're
right?
supposed to always have your security up.
What you say? Storm?
I wouldn't be surprised that they're kidnapping people just for the DNA, just to clone it.
Yeah. Oh,
You know what I
cloning
mean?
too. That's another thing. We're talking about just this robot shit. We've been hearing about cloning
Cloning
from
is
a
a
long
different.
time ago.
That's the first stage of fucking.
They've been saying China and Russia been cloning. They've been cloning. That's what they say. China and Russia clone. So what about a clone? Isn't that even worse? They could clone somebody to look exactly like you.
Yo, they've been cloning animals. They've been cloning
And
animals.
they could teach the person, and they could show that imagine you clone somebody like Beyonce, I'll give it, right? And then you make her watch it for at least 2 years, everything what Beyonce does.
Difference between see you have to watch a lot of sci-fi to understand shit. You see,
I know,
cloning, but there's only one problem. There's only one problem.
Your forte.
There's only one problem though. When
What?
you're cloning, the mind has to develop.
Yeah, I know about the science. I'm not just thinking of
you
movies.
Get what I'm saying? Like it's either it's cloned as in it grows as in the same as the actual person, or it's cloned as in like an adult.
Clone exactly like the person.
No, but
exactly
if it's cloned exactly as the adult wise, it can't be done because the mind will be like a child.
So, yeah, they have to leave it to train
get
for a
what I
couple
mean?
of years.
Yeah,
you think
so
you just clone it and
it's
throw it
better
outside?
off cloning and making the thing grow and make it learn.
They do that too. There's two different ways of cloning. They don't just clone one way.
Because the fast way, you don't want the fast way.
No, they want the fast way. Military
but
wants
the fast way is deadly.
Yeah, the military wants that way.
Yeah, but that's the deadly way.
Yeah,
exactly.
Military.
It's like growing up stock. You gotta grow it. You gotta grow it till
that kills humanity, bro.
You know what I mean?
All they have to do is make that child, that person learn everything and see everything of that person. Because you see children watch TV. I see how they mimic stuff on television. You have that person just watch everything.
There's only still one more problem. You could clone everything, but you can't clone the soul.
Oh yeah, of course. That's another thing. We're just people not thinking of no souls, guy. They're thinking of the physical. People watch the physical.
Yeah, but they still haven't perfected.
Yeah.
They still haven't perfected. They still haven't perfected that shit.
Yeah, you can never perfect that. That's not God. But they could just do the physical. They could do the physical.
Listen here, man.
Fool you with the physical. Look at the guys. Look at the man. You know how much men are walking around you think are women? I'm gonna be straight up. How much man right now are fooling man? And man is thinking it's woman. I'll be straight up. The technology is more than ever. They could take off. They could get breasts. They could take off the private. They could take hormones from a young age. You're talking about cloning? There's people now taking hormones from they're 13. Take those hormones before you even develop as an adult. Put on breasts. Take off your private or whatever, vice versa. You're not going to know it's a man if you meet that person when you're in your 20s. If they start that at an early age. Huh? What?
They cut off their tits. They ball off their head and they cut off their tits. You know what I mean?
This is not okay. We're just getting down to
I see it.
But it's true. Listen, people don't want to talk about this because it's controversial, but it's true. Right now, man or woman could change their sex, right? And the earlier you do it, right, you could fool people more than ever. Instead of you do it when you're 40 years old or 30 years old. You do it when you're like all 18. And after then, just say you're a guy, you met this person when you're 28. How you're gonna know it's a woman or a man? How you gonna know? Unless someone tells you. Tell me how you're gonna figure that out now.
Anyway, I don't want to be talking about nonsense.
Can't talk about that.
I don't want to talk about nonsense. I want to talk about real things here.
Okay, let's talk about now.
Real shit here, man.
Let's talk about right now. How do you think we could get back to real hip hop in Toronto? Because there's no real hip hop getting promoted. Let's be straight.
If it's like certain like older rappers that came together and created.
I can't hear you.
Yeah, something with your audio. Something with your audio, boss.
Can you hear me?
Let me see.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, now like, that's way better, yo. That's way
okay.
Better.
So like if all these old rappers like came together and created like a rap program, you know what I mean?
Should have done that.
It will help the artists, like an artist development program. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And what they sort of do, they do kind of do have certain programs here, but it's just a matter of you doing the research.
But he's saying artists. He's saying artists.
Like actual programs. Like I said, I learned certain things from artists from doing these interviews. Just like from Tara Lord, certain ones certain program they found they met them through. There's a certain program I don't know, something cave. I don't know, I can't remember something cave. There's a few programs.
Beat Cave.
Yeah.
I
There's
know.
a few programs. There are programs.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of you finding it and being interested.
No, but what we're talking about, I just said, do you think there will be will there be people hip hop? Will we ever hear real hip hop?
You hear what I just said? Just said? If you want to really be serious upon things, you can't be watching hip hop on TV and think that you got it all of a sudden. Okay? You get what I say? There's a little more to it. You get what I mean?
You know that. That's not the question I asked. I said, do you think they'll ever start promoting real hip hop again in Toronto?
How are they gonna do that if it's not really here, the industry too tough?
But they're promoting all types of shit and calling it hip hop.
Doesn't matter. We don't have a 24-hour station.
We
don't have a 24-hour station.
Yeah, we don't have a 24-hour station, but they're 24-hour playing all the bullshit. Like, sorry to say, a lot of the shit.
You hear what I just said? We don't have a 24-hour station.
No infrastructure.
And what I mean by that, it shouldn't. And I just say station. There should be stations. Okay.
There's stations of other genres.
Yeah, but there ain't none in hip hop. Not here.
Yeah, think of it. There's stations of other genres, but there is none for the hip hop.
Down to you want me to say? Listen, no, I'm not beating no music or whatever, but down to like there's a jazz channel, whatever, all of that, whatever, classic channel, whatever. You get what I say? 24 hours.
Yeah.
All right. There's a retro channel.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So.
You know why it is? Because it's so separated. The culture's too separated. Like, you'll see guys in Vancouver, they'll be doing their things. You'll see guys in Winnipeg, they'll be doing their things. People in Toronto, Ottawa, everybody's doing their shit, but they're not doing it together. I think that's the whole key. You have all these different sources you can look. Canada has shit, but they're not united. They're not working together. Like, one show should be working with another show.
Canada's separated, bro. Canada's separated.
That's what it is.
Separated.
Toronto. Because think of it, you have Ottawa, you have Vancouver, you have Toronto, you got Hamilton. Each place has DJs who have their platform. Do you see DJs from all those cities who are on the radio working together?
No.
In all urban music, all the hip hop DJs from Hamilton, like I said, Toronto, from what I said, Montreal, Vancouver. Yo, everybody's. I see
Anyone
them.
that started from scratch.
I see them, but they're not doing. They should be working together. That's why it's fucked up, the whole scene now. Let's be straight up.
And honestly, some DJs that started in Toronto went to like Vancouver and just worked
Yes.
out in Vancouver.
Yeah. Yeah. Hmm.
Hey, shout out to DJ Tanner. You know what I mean? If I ever can find that guy again, that guy was a sick DJ.
Yeah. A lot of
You know
people
what I mean?
left. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yo, perfect subject. Why you think, Rock? And we always say this. Why do people always leave or feel that they gotta leave?
Because here's not enough.
Agreed.
Straight. Think about it. Let me ask you this. You done your shit here already, right? For how long? Now what? What's next? You're just gonna stay here in Toronto?
Sure.
You're right. The smart ones leave. Smart
But
leave.
they don't sign to a Canadian label
Hmm.
at the end of it.
Then people are gonna say it's money now. It takes money, to go somewhere, probably to rent wherever you're gonna stay, or Airbnb for like a month
And
and stuff.
and really
Then,
and truly and say our
And
dollar
then at
is
the same
whatever.
time, when you're here, you shouldn't be wasting time. You're supposed to be networking out there before you go out wherever.
you're right. Perfect example, Benzito. She's in London, England, and she ain't coming back no time soon. Been
There you
dropping
go.
videos.
You don't even see her on Facebook.
Yeah,
On Instagram.
There you go.
but she's down
So
there
that's it.
networking. She's networking from
Yep.
Toronto. Has videos almost every month.
Bottom line
That's
is this: no matter where you are, you can't stay there for the longest while.
so you think that's
Gotta
the
It's
big
move
problem?
around.
true.
Gotta
It's
move.
true.
Yeah, but I think that's one reason the Rolling Loud is coming here. Because let's be honest, a lot of these artists from here are not gonna leave here until they get like just a kind of a lift, when they get some inspiration. Because there's certain artists
Yeah.
who leave here and go perform like American festivals, but how much do you really see, Rock? Like, I'm talking not
Not a
the
lot.
commercial ones. How much people like in between artists you ever hear on Instagram
Not a
promoting,
lot.
yo, I'm in Texas, yo, or I'm in Atlanta, yo, or I'm in New York,
Bro,
yo.
the only man that I see that's on tour is fucking Ronda.
No, but how much do you even see? Okay, but respect for the Canadian tour, but how much do you see saying I'm in Atlanta, I'm in Texas, fuck here,
Not around.
I'm in New York, I'm
I
recording
mean, if
in
they
New York.
had if they had the opportunity, I bet you they would, right?
So what? Why? What's holding them back? Let's get down to the nitty gritty. You see Drake, you see Tory Lanez, all the rest, the popular
Everybody a
names.
bad boy, right?
They got
Everybody
money.
on charges, right?
Yeah.
Everybody
See?
broke the law at some point in their life, right? And
Uh,
that fucking whole back shit. You know what I mean? Come on. I'm on
so
that
that's
shit.
not.
I can travel. I know
See,
that.
that stops your money though. See, put it this way, if a lot of the popular rappers or hip hop artists or whatever from here have that problem, that's a problem for them to grow. Let now. Could we come to now? We could talk about that. That's a problem for you to
Remember,
network, because you can't go
remember,
nowhere to perform. Huh?
when
That's
you
right.
when you're charged, it takes depends on the charge. It can take up to 5 years or 10 years
What? Wait, hold on.
for
But
your
you have to.
you can
But
yeah
say
to
if you
get
pay
even
for it, you pay
to
for it
get
though.
even to get even a to get even a what's it called to get even a
I want to hear
waiver.
this.
That's
Yeah.
how long you have to wait after you finish, right?
What?
So if you keep on committing an offense, it just
Long.
keeps
So if you
going
have
and
a
going and going and
serious,
going.
so if you have a serious offense, like
Remember,
what we've been talking, like
you can't get a waiver. You can't get a waiver or expunge, right?
Hmm.
Quicker than you think. It takes longer than you think, especially if
so people who I'm just
you're
going
fresh.
like people with serious charges now. So someone with like gun charge and or robbery charge, or like a what I mean,
I
they
mean, you
serve
can
time.
travel. You can travel, right? You can travel, right? But there's a lot of stipulations to it, right? You have to have a letter to give it to the judge and the plane ticket. If you're on parole, like you can get certain, you
No,
can
so
get to the
okay, let's
states.
get down to earth. Basically, if you're one of them serious brother or whoever you are, serious charges, you ain't going nowhere right now. If
Yeah.
it's something what you done a couple years ago, and it's not a little assault sitting, you
No,
could
you're
go.
not going nowhere. Especially if
Well,
you're in Toronto. Especially if you're in Toronto, you're not going.
so
Right?
Right.
this is where I'm getting down to now.
Like
That means a
my
lot of these. Okay, this people don't want to hear this. Let's
the
get down to
holdback,
this now.
bro. It's a holdback.
A lot of these artists ain't
The holdback.
as much as they do here. They can't go to the States. As much as they
And
do here,
honestly,
they can't go.
honestly, the judge will look at them like they're a flight risk anyway.
No, see, it's talking about this rock.
So
Look,
they
look what we're
probably
about to say.
automatically
Look what
after.
we're about to say. A lot of these guys are wasting. I'm not saying wasting your time, but in a way, you only could be here. So you got to make home comfortable. You basically are wasting your time. You're not gonna go further than here. Then,
You're
if you
wasting
have
your
like
career
serious charges,
opportunities. You're wasting your
so
career opportunities.
oh, that's not good. So that's why some people are really dedicated of Toronto because they know that's the most they'll ever go, and maybe some places in Canada. But other than that, like going to America, maybe Europe, you might be able to go, but or Mexico, but you ain't going to America if you really
Like
want to
yo,
make it.
if you're a man that like yo did some time, you know what I mean, and got out, you know what I mean,
Mm.
and like you had okay, for instance, if Jade Noble came out, right? If Jade Noble came out, he can travel.
Why?
Right? If he came out right now, he can travel.
Well, it's
On
a light,
what?
the light charge then.
No, it's not a light charge. It's not a light charge. He can come out. It's on about his either parole officer or probation officer. Right? The discretion.
Either way, let's get down to it. The real
I know
benefit.
either way, but
Don't put
like
yourself in
it's
trouble.
still a holdback. It's still a holdback.
Either way, don't be involved in any politics, mixy shit if you want to be an artist.
Look how long Lil Wayne took Lil Wayne to come here to come to
Oh
Toronto.
shit, you're right. Little Wayne couldn't come here because of a charge, right?
Yeah, last time like he was supposed to come here. This would have been his third time here.
And he couldn't come. They were giving him
Right? The
problems
first
because of
time
a
he
charge.
came here, you put the chain over Jake's neck,
Mm-hmm.
right? This and then the second time he got denied, and
He
then
got
this
denied.
time he got it. Yeah, second
So
time he
if
got
Lil
denied.
Wayne, wait, if Lil Wayne could be denied, Lil Wayne, the one of the biggest rappers in whatever history or what they say, that means that if
Yeah.
you was a little rapper and you have a charge like that, you ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere, man.
So it's a whole lot, bro. And especially right now, like I'm pretty sure like US and Canada have like something with against the laws over gangs, right? So if they probably know, you know what I mean? They
True.
probably like, yo, these rappers like to go to LA, right?
Yeah.
So if you're a known like gang affiliate or
Yeah.
like something like that, you're gonna be targeted right under the CPIC, bro.
You probably won't even get to go. Holy shit. Big grubber. You're right.
Big
That could
brother.
stop you. That could stop you as an artist. You know that, right? Like, for example, Presla's in LA, right? He's in LA. Like what you just said there.
Mm-hmm.
Any artist who has beef, if you have beef with him, they're not gonna make you come to LA. So everybody's gonna he's smart. You're gonna have to make peace. Everybody's gonna have to make peace at Rolling Loud. I tell you that right now. Everybody who says they have beef is gonna have to make peace. I'm telling you, you're gonna be historical or a disaster. You're gonna have to make peace because Rock, I'm gonna tell you this. If you don't behave yourself at Rolling Loud, they're watching. You don't behave yourself at Rolling Loud, you ain't gonna go nowhere in America. Let's get that. Who's talking about that now? You're gonna have to behave yourself at Rolling Loud. You're gonna
A
have
lot
to
of
perform. Huh?
A lot of endorsement deals. A lot of endorsement deals will be cut.
So you have to behave yourself at Rolling Loud. That's why I'm hearing certain people change their mouth, like trying to be more positive, because they know if you don't behave yourself, you know what they're gonna say? That guy will never be on any Rolling Loud in Texas, in New York, or anything. I don't. Even if he gets big, we don't give a fuck. We're not gonna put so and so on our Rolling Loud.
I tell you what, Drake will never fuck with him.
Drake?
Drake will never fuck with him. After that, if they fuck up Rolling Loud, any artist that fuck up Rolling Loud, Drake ain't fucking with them.
Perfect point, yo. You're dropping the gem too. If anybody frig up Rolling Loud, Drake will never frig with them too, because that makes him look bad. Oh yeah, no one's thinking of that.
Mr. Ambassador, right? Mr. Ambassador, right?
And what's after Rolling Loud? What's after Rolling Loud coming after that? OVO Fest. He's gonna have the October one. So if you want to be on October, you better behave yourself in September. Now I never really thought of it like that before. It's true. You can't do nothing. And Rock, you're saying what is I remember. I bet you,
Drake. Right? I bet you Drake gets a lot of fucking, you know what I mean? Shit. You know what I mean? A lot of talk towards it and said, yo, how come it's not, would like to do artists, I'd like to do a track with a Toronto artist, but I can't just deal with their fuckery.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. It's true.
So, and I'm not talking about like regular like gangster rappers.
People probably ask, people probably ask Drake. They probably ask Drake, how's this guy? Could I work with him and shit like that? So you're right. They go through him to for the opinions of certain people. The big artists. It's true. It's true. Even Tory, maybe. No one thinks of it like that.
Look at Pressa. I'm pretty sure Roddy Rebel had to go. You know what I mean? And Drake was involved with that too, right? So
yeah, that's true. So now it looks like Rolling Loud will go good. Because, like I'm saying, if you're an artist from here, you want to make sure you lined up yourself to go there in the future. You want to make sure if you're on this ticket, you're going to be seen somewhere in America after, because that's where the industry is. I don't know.
It's your one shot. Don't blow it.
It's true. Coming up, it's soon. What, in 3 weeks? How long?
Yeah,
24 days or something like that.
24 days.
Something like that, 23 or 24 days.
23, I think it's like 23 days.
23 days.
So there's going to be a lot of stages. Rolling Loud, what people don't understand, it's not one stage. It's not like one stage. It's going to be like a couple of stages. That's what I see. They have a couple of stages, one main one, and people are performing. Because remember, there's over like, I don't know how much in one day, but it looks like there's in one day is like over 20 artists perform. And each artist is going to be performing a set.
Yeah, there's like 20 artists on each day or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm. So each set is going to be long. That's going to run long. So, like I said, someone said there's only going to be one day. A rapper's mentioned only one day. That alone is not good promo. Sorry to say, because when you say that now, you're going to be looked on as a troublemaker for the corporation. They're going to say, oh, no, we need more security here now. We're gonna need a lot of police for this event, people.
We already planned that already. Like I said, they wouldn't have planned it at Ontario place.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you something right now. I've been driving around and I've been seeing army people already walking around.
What?
You know what I mean?
Seen army people, like real different, something different.
Around the exhibition, there's already armed.
Wait, they're cutting you out. You see
like
right?
the army people, the cadet people walking around.
Right, and you never really used to see that. Maybe because it just opened up the X. It could be just that.
Exhibition just opened up.
Exhibition just opened up.
Just
you never seen that before?
Boom.
First time in the last 2 years.
And boom, like look what's right after exhibition.
Well, I know, but you never seen that before? You never seen like the cadets around?
Yeah, don't they come around in the X anyway?
That's why I'm thinking it's normal.
People?
I'm thinking it's
I
normal.
think that's the norm, ain't it?
Yeah, but not certain part. Like they're walking perimeter. They usually walk in between, like in the vent.
Mm,
That's where I
Oh, so
seen
they're
them.
doing some, maybe they might use them for security. They might use
maybe.
them for some
Yeah.
security. Don't blame them because there's gonna be like a lot of
Well,
celebrities here.
any y'all, listen here. You brought up a point right there. Any all that rolling on go on and you see them, forget about it.
What do you
Did
mean? See, oh
you
yeah,
hear
yeah.
what I
Forget
just
about
said?
it. Oh fuck.
Did you hear what I just said?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Do you see the army there? Forget. Don't even think about nothing going
Mm-hmm.
on. Don't even
Hmm.
think about it. Don't think about it. You
You're
know
right.
what I mean?
I
Don't
think
even
he's right.
think
Maybe they're
about it.
practicing. You're right. Maybe they're practicing something different
Yeah.
for something. September's around the
Think
corner.
about what I'm saying. Why not
Hmm.
just have the popo? If they have the army there,
Yeah.
forget about it.
So wait, you say there's gonna be okay? Let's put it. We're just talking about Toronto artists, American artists. How much American artists you think is gonna be there? Over maybe 100, because there's gonna be ones who are not performing. They were just entourage coming to visit. We're gonna have over 100 high-profile celebrities down here. Even Snoop might come here. We don't know. Snoop might show up. Some other people might show up. Drake's town. This is Drake's
Yeah.
town. It's gonna be like another.
Nostalgia.
Forget this. You know how much things are going on in America right now?
That's true.
Yo,
But this is gonna be kind of like a Drake party again.
them big guys, them as we speak, some of them are on tour in the West Coast right now, man.
Yeah,
Like Ice
Rick
Cube and
Ross
stuff like
and
that.
all
I
them.
mean, they don't have time to come here. They don't have to visit here, right?
But
Now.
there's some big ones. But on the show itself,
Yo, you
there's
know
big
what? Yo,
ones.
Sean, I've seen at least 2 or 3 big concerts.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Never
That's
gonna
normal.
see
Yeah, yeah,
here.
yeah.
Like I said, Snoop and all them nah business with you. So
No. They might come because Drake
yeah,
is
big
gonna be
deal,
the
Drake.
host.
But you didn't hear what I just said? There's combinations of different artists on different.
But you know who's that Rolling Loud? You know who's coming at Rolling
Yo,
Loud?
bro,
It's
you
not
not
just
hear me.
American
I
Toronto
know, but
rappers.
I'm just trying to tell you, there's big things in America.
Yeah.
One, all right.
But
Besides
a lot of
Rolling
them want
Loud.
to see a Future concert too. Future's gonna be here. You're gonna have Lil Uzi Vert. You're gonna have the Migos. You're gonna have like a whole
Yeah,
slew
I
of them
know, but
people.
I'm just saying. Besides here, there's things going in over there.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. But this is gonna be the weekend. It's gonna be like Carabana. How you see people come here. You're gonna see LeBron James probably all come here. That's around the NBA times. I
Yeah.
think maybe you might see
I
some
know where I'm
basketball
going.
players come
I'm
here.
going to Hotel X.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna post up at Hotel X.
That's nearby you.
Yeah, because that's gonna be where all the motherfuckers are gonna be.
That's a smart idea. That's true. Smart idea. I see what you're saying. Yeah, no, what I'm trying to say is you see how Carabana is a big weekend and we have like this September, 9th is gonna be like another big weekend, but it's not gonna be every year, but it's gonna be like a big weekend coming up because you're gonna be seeing celebrities by the beginning of that week.
Listen there. If it becomes successful for them on this note, right? You will see them come back next year.
Oh yeah. If it's big and successful, oh yeah. If it's successful, they'll come back. They're always come back to Toronto. And it will be, it should be successful. There should be no reason why it's not successful. Yeah, I mean, there should be no reason.
Yes.
Money, tickets. Mm-hmm.
Ticket sales don't make it to Poly.
I think they are, yo. I think they actually are. I think a lot of people are buying those tickets.
Yeah,
Rolling up.
But you're not hearing me. No, you're not hearing me still. Listen here. If the place holds 20,000, right? Just say, right?
Yeah.
If they only get like 15,000, they're gonna be vexed. If they only get like 11 or 12,000, they'll be vexed. You understand what I'm saying? They want over. They want sold out. That's what they want. You get what I'm saying?
Should be. I'm expecting it to be sold out. Toronto could afford it.
If they don't get them numbers, what they're expecting, you don't expect them to see them come back.
That's true.
You understand what I'm saying to you?
It'll be just like Target when Target came to Canada.
Anyhow, they don't get them numbers. We could talk all to it blue.
You're right.
Until then days come.
Yo.
No, listen to what I'm saying. 3 days. Let me say this again.
Yeah.
3 days, and each day doesn't have them numbers what they're expecting. Don't
You're
expect
right.
them to come back.
You're right.
The
That's why
price,
people
though.
can't fuck this up. That's why
The
people can't fuck
price.
this up. Hmm?
The price, though. A lot of people will not pay that price.
But who are you thinking who's not gonna pay?
Listen,
I seen
listen,
my youth pay for that
listen. Remember, it's not only here too, eh?
all around
Remember
Canada.
this in consideration. Remember this in consideration too. We'll have our Torontonians there, but we're gonna have a lot of Americans here too,
A
and we're gonna
lot of
have a
other
lot of
people.
people all over from Canada coming here.
Yep.
You
Even
get what I'm
England,
saying?
maybe.
Maybe, but I'm just saying for Canada wise, you're gonna have a lot of people coming to that. You get what I
Oh
mean?
yeah.
So, and what I mean by that too, remember hotel and all them
Hotels.
thing there, restaurant them and everything. Remember it's
Thousands of
three
people.
days. Remember it's
Yep.
3 days, right?
Hmm.
All right.
People pay for those tickets when they're leaving from somewhere. It's different. We can't think our way, local. Think
Some
someone
of
who's
them,
from
yo,
maybe.
some people will probably all pay a 2,000 and
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
not even from here.
Yeah, of course.
Because
Of
remember,
course.
telly, food, the
yeah,
ticket.
yeah. People are gonna come from all the
Yo,
day before.
I seen that pub to go thing that DJ Khaled jumped on in Toronto.
Mm.
Yo, there's an actual bike that serves beer.
Oh yeah,
You wouldn't
really?
be
Yeah,
surprised.
that's what he jumped on, bro. DJ Khaled.
When there's Caravana time, and they
Yeah, when
came
it
down
was
here.
came around
I
the
know.
time.
This is what I'm saying, yo. How you think it's gonna like? It has to be good, man. And hopefully the weather's good. It's like September 9th to September 11th. It's actually dropping on
And
September 11th, the last day.
if they could get to the level like how it was like when I went to Philly for the All-Star game, if they could get to the level like that
It
of the
should be.
after parties like that, like down there, like here, then I'll say it's successful. Because down there, I'm telling you boys, when I saw it, I was like, wow, this felt like it was Caravana during the fall.
Mm.
During the, yeah, was it the fall? No. It was the winter time. It was the
But
winter
that's
time.
how it
Yeah,
should be.
February. Well, yeah,
Mhm.
around that time. All-Star game time. Yeah.
But that's how it should be, shouldn't it? That's how Toronto
Yeah,
should
of
really
course.
be. You get what I mean? Toronto should be like that.
There was all sorts of celebrity parties going on.
So I'm
Oh,
expecting celebrity parties.
it's gonna be crazy, though.
I'm expecting celebrity
I'm
parties.
expecting a lot of them to be for those 3 days.
Even
Yeah.
before the 3 days. You see the week, count the week before, Rock. From the beginning of September drops, right? After this weekend. You see the next weekend?
They're gonna have their own artists. They're gonna have their own concert.
Think of it. After Labor Day, it's gonna go crazy. That whole week is the countdown.
Yo,
Because it's really the
check this out.
9th.
Check this out. If they really want unity and to really show something, but I know this wouldn't happen though. You know, remember all the ones them here, all the ones here. If
Mhm.
they had something, the ones who are on the Rolling Loud here,
Yeah.
they all got together to do something
Oh,
big.
that would have been smart to do.
A pre-sitting before they
Oh,
do.
yeah.
There you
That would
go.
have been smart to do. I was
That
saying
would
that
be a
too.
heavy promo.
Well, for example, I was saying that the other day too on We Love Hip Hop with Friday on his live. I was mentioning that imagine if these artists came together, the big ones, not the small ones, sorry, but the big ones actually
Hold
done
up.
shows together. They'll make a bag every week, but they're
Of
not doing
course.
it because of egoism and shit like that. If you have all these names, these so-called big names from Toronto hip hop, instead of you not doing anything, people will actually go out and watch those shows. Like how I was mentioning to Friday, the Roni, how he had a tour, looked successful, right?
Mhm.
Had some artists on there, but imagine if it was him, Goldie London, and like Mula. You know what I mean? That would actually even be more bigger, make a bigger bag.
Yeah.
And that's an example. All these names are just by themselves, and that's why Toronto is where it's at. It's not like
You
Atlanta
know
because
what?
Atlanta does that.
Honestly, I tell you the truth. A lot of them don't have their their DJ kit, the press kit. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I mean? They're not even prepared to perform.
Yeah,
You know what I
they don't
mean?
even know
They
what
can
that
rap.
is.
All
Yeah,
of them can rap,
yeah.
but can you really perform though? Like,
That's a good
so
question. That's a good question. A
that's
lot of
why
people could rap, but could they perform?
that's why you think Rondang like is staged what's going on between everything else is good? He's doing his shit. He's been doing his shit.
Hmm.
You know what I
But that's
mean?
what you're saying. It's like an artist. Some people are not really MCs. They're just artists. They're good writers, but you're not an MC because you can't go off the top. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you
Like
can perform. You're
you
not
can't. If I
entertaining.
ask you to do a freestyle, you can't freestyle. That means you're not an
And I'm
MC.
just
You're a good
outside here.
writer. You're a good artist. You're a good artist.
Mhm.
That's it. I respect that. Just be honest. Don't act like you're the best rapper and you can't go off the top of your head. If we ask you to
What's that?
freestyle and you can't do that, that means you're not an MC. You love hip hop, but you're a rapper and you're a good
Yeah,
artist or writer. Nothing's wrong with that.
yeah.
But you could never kind of say that you're the best or whatever
You're not an MC.
MC.
You're not an MC. You're just
MC
an
could go off the
artist.
top of the without written shit. No written. Go off the top. That's hard. That's skill. This is Hip Hop History Month, and we're talking about that. Like, go off the top. There's artists, and then there's artists, MCs, people who could go off the top.
Mm-hmm.
So what you're saying, a lot of them can't perform. Let's be straight up. What you just said there, a lot of these artists can't perform. It's true.
They need coaching. They need coaching.
They need to rehearse. I was hearing
Yeah.
this in what it's called. I was listening to where was I hearing this, for example? No, a guy was mentioning it. This guy who's in marketing. He was saying basically a lot of these artists, they can make music, but when it comes to performing it, they can't do it. It's like martial arts. You could train. Some people train and they go to kung fu school or martial arts school. But when the time comes for the fight, they can't fight. They can't use all those moves and shit like that. Then the other guy beats them up who doesn't even know martial arts. The same thing is with the music. You can perform in the studio, nice, but when the stage comes, it's like, oh shit, you can't do it. That's why a lot of people need to rehearse more than ever. That's a very important part of the game. I think that's missing out. Rehearsal should be very important, like how you go to a studio.
That's a number. That's like, okay. Like your cousin, like he says, he deals with a lot of, a lot of in the studio time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he told me, he's like, yo, bro, before you even record your track, rehearse the track on the beat before you even get into the studio.
Yeah.
Okay?
You're
to
right.
record the track.
Yes.
And then you want to perform it, right?
Mm-hmm.
You better rehearse that in your dreams before you even step foot on the stage.
Yeah. It's true. Hopefully we see that quality. Hopefully we see that quality more, because it's too much of one shit going on. Shit quality. A lot of people don't practice and rehearse before they go on stage. A lot of them are just relying on the backing tracks, like, singing over the lyrics. I admit, it is hard when you do a lot of songs to remember everything, but don't kind of mix it up. You can have, if you have some of like that and some on and off, people respect that. You get what I mean? Especially if you're an artist who has a big catalog. But don't make every track you perform, it's on the track. It's exactly on it. Because that's what people are criticizing now. A lot of people are criticizing that shit. I heard that in a live chat. A live chat on the Green Room, Spotify Green Room. Yeah. So remember, if you're an artist, you need a DJ pack. You know what it is? A DJ pack? Acapella, radio, clean mix without the cursing if you have cursing, and maybe a radio and instrumental. Did I say that? Instrumental, acapella, and clean mix. And if you have those three things, the DJs will come. You could get the DJs. But if you don't have that, the DJs can't really play with your music. You need the acapella so they can mix it with another instrumental. You know what I mean? Right. You need the clean mix so they can play it on the radio. A lot of radio stations and shit like that.
You need to get it down pat up in this brain, like
that too. But I'm saying when you're giving the
delivery has to be there.
when you're giving it out, you got to make sure it's the DJs who play the music. You got to make sure that you have your instrumental, your acapella, and basically everything separated and a clean mix if you curse. So then the DJs will play your music. That's what I'm hearing straight up from like DJs who are online or they're on the radio station frequencies. They want to play it like that. So basically, make sure your recordings are good. Future recordings for artists, make sure they're so good that your acapella is clean for the DJ to mix your music with other instrumentals and play with your vocals. That's why they want that. That's a DJ pack. When people say DJ pack,
be radio friendly. Be radio friendly, people.
They want a clean version. If you have all this cursing, they can't play the cursing all over the like in the daytime, eh? They can't play that. They have to kind of. That's why certain people don't get on the radio. This is the whole key.
Who likes cursing? Who likes cursing in the
If you don't have that, you're not gonna get on the radio really. You might get on local radio, college radio, or something like that in the night, like late night. But if you don't have a clean version, I think that's what's going on with in Toronto. A lot of people don't know the directions of submitting music. If you don't have a clean version, it's not going to be on the radio. Yeah, if you don't have the structure, they're not going to play it on the radio. You're not going to get your music played on a lot of radio stations. But some people say, oh, I don't care about radio because the internet technology is so popular now. I don't need no damn radio. You get radio is where you're going to make money. Right? This radio is where the real money is. The streaming takes forever. So you need a clean version if you want to be on the radio. That's all I got to say. DJs want that and they need that. And that's part of hip hop history, the DJ. People forget about the DJ. But anyways, that was another episode of
music.
Yeah, man.
D2E News,
Yeah, man.
with Rastafari Samurai Stoner P. This one was a little
up? So what's coming up? What's coming up for the D2E?
Yeah, Friday we got Pinterest, 9 p.m. live right here. You can catch us down to earth with this great artist from Florida. You know, she's been on Rolling Loud. I think Miami. Correct me if I'm wrong.
It's called a different name.
No, she had another one, but she went on. Yeah, it's called. We'll chop it up. Friday, 9 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Subscribe to all our channels.
Don't know.
I have to go tend to this leak right here. I have to see what's going on.
Well, anyway, before we go, I always have to say this. This is the Rastafari Samurai, never leaving you dry in your eye. I approve this message nationwide. Pop, 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 pop. You don't know. Subscribe to all our channels, please. Thank you for tuning in.
It's your boy, Son of Peace. Don't know. Bless up.
Bless.